Say hello. Hi. Say hello.
With it being the conclusion of 2022 and the start of a new year coming on, I thought it could be beneficial to discuss some resolutions that we can all commit to that will help aid in our journey both financially and through life. I want to try and keep this video a little more casual and kind of just discuss these concepts as we go along. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with resolution number 1. Okay, so resolution number 1 is set a goal to educate yourself on something every week. I personally love podcasts because they enable me to accomplish more than one task at once. I listen to these all the time, like when I'm at work, when I'm out grocery shopping, or when I'm walking my dog. There's some awesome podcasts out there, and a few that I suggest are Choose FI, the Financial Independence Show, and the Mile High Fi podcast. I'll try and link these in the description below if I can figure out how to do that. Okay, so resolution number 2 is commit to investing every month. Consistency is key when it comes to investing. It doesn't really matter what the market's doing or what the news is saying. If you can commit to investing every month or even every week, over time you'll be rewarded for it. I suggest investing in low-cost index funds or ETFs. Some of my favorites are SCHD, QQQM, and VOO. Resolution number 3 is commit to paying off a debt this year. It doesn't really matter if it's a full car payment or just a candy bar you paid for with a credit card. You don't want to be paying unnecessary expenses through the avenue of high interest. High interest debts are a killer, and the sooner you can tackle these and get rid of them, the faster your net worth will start to grow. Okay, so resolution number 4 is Resolution number 4 is start looking at money as a tool and not something to be feared. I remember when this all kind of started clicking for me. I started looking at the world like it's a puzzle, and money is just one of the pieces you have to use. You can either choose to learn about money and educate yourself so that you can become the master of money, or you can continue to be fearful of it and let it control you. It's weird to think about, but money really is neutral. It all comes down to what you do with it. It can become an awesome thing that brings you happiness, or it can be something devastating that builds debt and brings you down each month. So resolution number 5 is commit to cutting out unnecessary expenses. It can be really difficult to start saving money and investing it when you don't really have money to begin with. I suggest taking a look and tracking where your money's going. A lot of people don't even realize how much money they're spending eating out or getting Starbucks every morning. Don't get me wrong, I love those things too, but I try and keep it more so like a month-to-month basis thing instead of doing it weekly or daily. Best of both worlds. You know what? Oh my goodness. Number 6 is create a budget that you stick to month to month. This kind of plays off the previous resolution. If you can plan your monthly expenses and know how much you're going to allow yourself to spend on things like takeout and coffee, you'll still be able to enjoy these things weekly, but it won't break your bank. Budgeting essentially forces you to keep track and value the money that you make and spend. It's a great way to stay on top of your expenses and stay out of debt. And once you've made a budget and you've committed to sticking to it for a few months, it'll actually help reduce the stress that money causes in your life. Resolution number 7 is commit to living a healthier lifestyle this year. And I know that's one of the most stereotypical things you can hear about New Year's resolutions, but I really do believe it's important to living a fulfilling life. No matter how much wealth you have, it really doesn't matter if you don't have health. You don't want to reach fire just for you to end up physically weak and sick. You need to prioritize your mental and physical health just as much as you prioritize your financial health. Resolution number 8 is define your long-term goals, both financially and for your life. These may change over time, but they should help you keep in mind what you're working so hard for. It can be discouraging to look at your money, your fitness, or these little things that you're changing from day to day and not really seeing the outcome. But if you look at the bigger picture and you can see the long-term goals you have set for yourself and all these small changes that you're working towards, it's really beneficial to see the road ahead of you and the path behind you. I completely understand how it can feel like you're not making big steps day to day or month to month, but I promise if you can keep at your goals and stick to them day to day, a year from now, you're going to look back and be so proud of how much you've accomplished. And I hope that brings you a lot of encouragement and excitement for the future. These are just some resolutions and commitments that I put together that I hope can bring value to those that need to hear it. I know that making changes and committing to a life of financial freedom can be difficult, but if you strive to improve on something, just 1% every day, these small changes are going to have massive effects across the rest of your life. I hope that this video helps you look at money and mindset a little differently and encourages you to continue striving for the amazing life that you're truly meant to live. I want to wish you a happy holidays, a happy new year, and remember, let's keep this fire spreading. Bye.